Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Second down, Bridgewater. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Bridgewater now on second down. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard. Just
a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. A second down throw for Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Third and long for Bridgewater. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. 4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
On the toss, it's Dorsett. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Another pistol look here. On the give, this is Dorsett. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, it'll be Dorsett. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here.
Here we go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Welcome back live to Orlando as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll look to throw. And he connects with Ebron. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Here we go. 1, 9, 8.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll run the op. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Tiger, 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 Tiger. Get rid of it. Way 90.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it's good enough for a first down.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They come out here in the eye. They'll set up a throw. They set up the screen to Dorsett. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. Look at the big man rumble. The 40. And a cut to the right and some open field here. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
They run with LT, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Ebron caught left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. 10 yards on the pickup there, and that'll give him a first down. Hopkins, the one receiver right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Ebron with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side to Eric Ebron. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards on the